Hello, you're watching New Vision TV. Let's take a look at the news. I'm Lynn Komjisha. The United Nations has asked Uganda to commit to women attaining justice they need to be safe from violence. The UN resident coordinator, Rosa Malaga, noted with concern that the justice system in Uganda is not helping women and girls attain the justice they need to be safe from violence. Gender-based violence cases are dismissed at a far higher rate than conviction. For example, of the cases of rape taken to court in 2017, only 1.5% resulted in conviction. Similarly, only 24% of the domestic violence cases taken to court in 2017 resulted in convictions. Malaga made the remarks in her statement read out by the UN Women Country Representative, Dr. Maxime Honato, at the function to launch the 16 Days of Activism campaign against GBV at National Theatre, Kampala, Monday. According to the Uganda Demographic and Health Survey 2016, more than 2 in 5 women aged 15 to 49 reported that they had experienced sexual violence at some point in time, while 56% of women who had ever been married had experienced spousal violence. The Center for Domestic Violence Prevention in 2012 reported that incidences of violence against women and girls cost the Ugandan economy approximately 77 billion shillings annually. The State Minister for Gender, Labour and Social Development, Peace Mutuzo, admitted that Uganda suffers a heavy financial burden of 50 billion shillings every year in prosecution, treatment and rehabilitation of gender violence victims. According to Mutuzo, 18.3 billion shillings is spent on treatment. Police to work on the cases spends 19.5 billion shillings, while districts up to village authorities use 12.7 billion shillings. Moving on, while it may have been an ordinary accident for one to drown in any water body, a man drowned in a Lira dam exactly 4 years after his wife drowned. Shaban Omonya, a resident of Ba Ongel village in Railway Division, Lira municipality, went fishing Sunday evening in a dam located at Atego B village, Ayomerom parish in Ngete sub-county outside Lira town. He never came back. His wife, Catherine Omonya, drowned after falling in a river in 2014. The vehicle in which she was traveling overturned, and while others escaped with minor injuries, she rolled and fell into the river and died, leaving behind 2 children. Frantic efforts are now being made in a dam in Lira to recover her husband, who is believed to be dead by now. Several divers, some dressed in life jackets, tried for several hours since Sunday evening looking for the body in vain. Hundreds of people gathered at the dam as they sang worship songs, and a man said to be an expert from Amolata tries to locate the body. The search for the body started Sunday evening and went up to late at night, only to resume at dawn on Monday. Now, residents of Chigandasel, Kahora Division, HOIMA municipality have accused National Water and Sewage Corporation of failure to take care of a waste treatment lagoon, which they say has resulted in the emission of a terrible stench. They said the foul smell usually covers the entire neighborhood, which they feel could affect their health. John Birihamutwe, a resident who runs a bar a few meters from the sewage lagoon, said the stench could be the reason he's getting few customers there. He said recently a cesspool emptier driver escaped being lynched by residents when he was spotted emptying waste into the lagoon during lunch hours. Sylvia Ahebwa, who runs a spare parts shop, said the residents will continue mobilizing against anybody who empties waste in the lagoon, adding that they want it relocated. In other news, close to 100 Sabine elders on Monday stormed Kapchora streets in a peaceful demonstration to express their disappointment over government's decision to purchase land in Bulambute to resettle Bududa landslide survivors. Angry elders armed with placards calling for a halt of the decision stormed the streets at about midday and marched, braving a heavy cloud of fog, through the streets of Kapchora to the RDC's office, where they pinched camp, saying the government has failed to listen to them. The elders were chanting their slogans while appealing to the government not to go ahead to purchase, relocate and resettle Bududa landslide victims on the contested land. The land has been reportedly under contestation between Bagisu and the Sabini. However, the elders did not find the RDC in office but registered their complaint with the officials at the office, and police was called in to calm the situation. In sports news, Maroons players can now put their bodies on the line in the Uganda Premier League after receiving a huge financial incentive. On Monday, Ngeta Tropical Holdings, through their Virgin Gold Sunflower Cooking Oil brand, unveiled their one-year 130 million shillings partnership with the prison side at a function held at Serena Hotel. The sponsorship that will take care of the welfare of the team and kit, among other logistics, was announced to the media by Ngeta Holdings CEO Paul Omara. You're still watching New Vision TV, and now for Pearl of Africa series, we take a look at the elephants in Uganda. The elephant is the largest animal not only in Uganda but across the globe. The elephant uses its tusk principally as formidable weapons against potential predators like the tiger or in battle against other elephants. They are also used to aid foraging, digging, stripping back and moving things out of the way. But do you know how to differentiate between a female and a male elephant? Well, let's take a look.
Modestly is how an elephant moves, slowly but very surely. This is caused by their weight, since a fully grown elephant weighs about 3,500 kilograms to 12,000 kilograms. The natural color of an elephant is known to be grayish-black, but to determine their color is mostly by the soil of the land where they stay. Just like you could differentiate between a man and a woman, distinguishing a female elephant may be a bit tricky, but some of the features to look at are the body sizes, the leadership, the size of the tusks, weight, and name. A female elephant is called a cow elephant, as a male is known as a bull elephant. The male elephants are larger than females. They have larger tusks, whereas females have small and no tusks. If you love traveling, elephants can be found in places like Murchison Falls National Park, Kidepo National Park, and the Queen Elizabeth National Park. Now for more Pearl of Africa stories, visit our website, which is www.newvision.co.ug. Our newspaper, The Sunday Vision, is another home of adventures, so grab your copy every Sunday for Pearl of Africa stories.
And that's all we had for you. Thank you for watching. Be sure to catch more of your updates on your mobile, on your desktop, on your tablet, anywhere on the go by visiting www.newvision.co.ug. I am Lynn Komjisha.